Here you go! Shinku
Niche Fighter Monday!
Hello everybody, welcome to Niche Fighter Monday. How y'all doing? Yes, yo, that's right, KO. It is hot out there, which means it is time for some Heatwave. Let me bring back some of those fine tunes. Yo, what's up, Sylv? Like I said, it is a hot one out there. I'm glad y'all are in here with me in the basement. It is fully like 10 degrees cooler in here than it is outdoors. Stay cool if you can. Stay in the shade, stay hydrated, friends. It's gonna be one of those weeks, so make sure you're taking care of each other and yourselves. Yeah, what do we got on, what kind of discussions do we got on the docket today, actually? Always, KO, I appreciate you, man. You're always one to be like, let's get into it, right? Hey, I'm always open to what you guys are thinking about, but I will say that I had a conversation with one of the developers from Snake Mountain Dev, who are the developers behind Cooking Fist. Now, Cooking Fist is a in-development fighting game where you fight to collect ingredients and have to perform special moves in order to like cook recipes, right? And you have to compete to cook the recipes is the big challenge. It's really interesting. I got to play it at EVO last year. They were at CEO. It's cool. Yeah, it's an interesting spin on like it's a unique win condition, right? Where one of the things that when I was speaking to the dev, Skeletor, Alex, that's one of the things they talk about. They're like, well, what happens when you look at a fighting game through the lens of a different way to win? What does that change? What kind of dynamics does that change? And this was one of the things that we ended up talking about was kind of the trends for the various trends happening in fighting games, particularly indie fighting games. And one of the things that I think this is happening in this year, 2025, and you know has been happening, is like the current trend, is my opinion, is kind of developers doing a critical reassessment of the past, right? Looking back at fighting games from the quote-unquote dark ages, looking back to you know, what were thought of as failed experiments, and even what were thought of as successes, and how do you know, reinvent that with a kind of modern design sensibilities. So you get stuff like Murphyte doing the Street Fighter EX thing, and you get Andrea D looking at 3D fighters from the 90s. You get all these interesting experiments. You get Monochromatic Hermit looking at games like The Last Blade 2 and a variety of like anime games and air dashers and hyper fighters, and kind of synthesizing a bunch of that with their own sensibilities, right? So that's kind of, I thought it was interesting. And one of the topics, though, that came up during all this was, you know, what is the future of our games look like? And I do think that there has been this general uptick. There's been a general increase in the interest in indie fighting games and niche fighting games and the retro stuff, right? And those three bubbles. They're kind of like a Venn diagram that of like the side games in fighting game communities that they all feed each other, right? When retro games succeed, oftentimes it's because there a lot of the niche fighters there are succeeding, and when those succeed, there's a lot of crossover with the indie games, right? But in the time span between 2019 2020, when I would say the last big wave of indie fighting games started development, a lot of those games have wrapped up now, right? So if there's been this general uptick in interest, thanks in part because of the success of indie games and niche games and retro games, that was in part because there were so many interesting projects happening. But now that a lot of those have wrapped up, unfortunately, the reality of fighting games is oftentimes it's out, we've played it, and sometimes we move on, right? So I don't think we have the same kind of... There are a lot, don't get me wrong. There are still a lot of really interesting indie fighting games coming out and, on the horizon. But I don't think we necessarily have the same kind of critical mass of games that were brewing in the 2020 to 2025, and they have kind of like run their lifespan and have been launched. And I don't know, so like there needs to be kind of a shift, right? If there was a rise in interest in indie games in part because of all of these games being worked on, and there was always something new to get interested in and get behind, right? With those out, we can't just rely necessarily on that continual influx, right? Like, bar does not always go up. Line does not always go up. We can't expect that, right? So, maybe there's gonna have to be a shift, in the community. So, like, kind of like if there's been a critical reassessment of the past in terms of fighting game design ethos, in terms of community ethos, there might have to be a shift away from celebrating the launch of the new and into, the more traditional role which we used to have, which was supporting the games that we have, right? Before we had a huge influx of new games coming out, it was about supporting the communities and the games that we had. Now we have that roster of games from our indie devs over the last, half decade. We gotta support them. So, shoutouts to folks like Sylv, who are doing the Murfight Weekly, right? I think Murfight's a great example of that, where it's easy to get excited about a game when it's in development and it comes, has a demo, it comes into early access, it gets new stuff for it, and it gets a launch. And then post-launch, right? It's Murfight has had new additions which have been fantastic. But it's not the same kind of rallying point for the indie fighter fan base, right? So, I don't know. I think that's going to have to be an interesting shift. But maybe I'm wrong, and line will keep going up for a while longer, and we don't have to worry about that. But I don't know. I think it's worth thinking about. But this is an interesting thing that came up just kind of out of the discussion of, where does a game like Cooking Fist sit in the wider scope of fighting games and indie fighting games, right? It's kind of got to look at those broader trends. But for me, that's kind of been what's on my mind lately. I mean, a little less about the games in particular, and a little bit more about how the ecosystem is working, right? That said, Cooking Fist is a really interesting spin to talk about the games in particular. Cooking Fist is an excellent spin on different win conditions, and I think something that is sorely lacking, and that's kind of, there have been experiments in the past with alternate win conditions, but that's not really, right, outside of the one-hit kills, outside of ring outs, outside of, Smash Brothers style platform fighters. the specific win conditions are pretty static across fighting games writ large, right? So it's really interesting to see someone take a notable twist on that. Matrified doing Horse Around Find Out, Half-O, is another excellent example, right? Where I'm like, that is... I mean, that it is a fighting gamer's fighting game, if you ask me. And it's got, like, great personality. It is a delight to play, but also has a different win condition. You have a series of challenges, and you're running through a race, right? And I mean, it's like, even it... I don't know where Matrified started with their ideas for Half-O, but even if it did start, and there's no problem with this if it did, but if it started with funny horse fighting game, getting to it's a horse race, we're gonna structure the format of the competition for the fighting game in a horse race context. What comes out of that? Like the cascading decisions that happen from funny horse game to an interesting spin on fighting games and alternate win conditions, like, is fascinating, right? And it's like that is a real progression that can happen there, right? So yeah, slightly different context. Being willing to look. I mean, I don't think there's been a horse fighting game in the past, but like, you can get to the some of the alternate takes that are being reassessed through another path sometimes. Oh yeah, KO, there's a real big problem with just like the term indie games, right? Like, as a category, it's so unbelievably useless in so many ways, because yeah, you get these different scales, like Mutrex making Beast of Mystery and whatever, fucking Expedition 33 are both indie games. And they're not the same scale, right? So it's kind of, it becomes so meaningless in some of those ways. And then yeah, once you like, and then there is also the problem of presentation. It is really difficult. It's a busy space. There are more games being released than ever. And when you look at, you know, whatever, indie roguelikes, indie Metroidvanias, indie whatevers, you're gonna get a lot of people trying to hit the same notes, and so it's hard to differentiate yourself. And this is a perpetual problem in fighting games. Like, it's the why me problem, right? Why any indie fighting game over any of the major games or any of the retro games on Fightcade, which you can get for free, or any of the right, and then not to mention all of the other games and entertainment that fighting game is also competing with. So like, it's hard in the wide scope, and then it's really hard. It's also really hard in the more immediate. So, and I mean, which is why there's always the ongoing discussion of discoverability is always, you know, top of mind for these kinds of folks, right? It's how do you, where do you go to get people's attention? How do you get them? How do you keep them, right? Like all that kind of stuff is. It's really difficult, and fighting games, I mean, it's funny, it's like for such a small space that doesn't seem to have, like, in terms of the business, right, doesn't seem to have a lot of money, and it becomes very expensive to try to win over players. So if you're doing this as like your livelihood, it then becomes very difficult to succeed and build that just within the fighting game space, right? Yeah, Guardian, there are things like that you can do, right? But it's funny. I was thinking about that, and even, I mean, since the last Steam Fest, the big discussion amongst indie devs has been Steamfest has become meaningless because it is so huge now and there's so much competition. It's no longer an opportunity to stand out. And then talking about even all the other fests that happen now, and it's so hard to keep up with them, and there's so many of them that there's been diluted attention. It was one thing when there was 3, 4, 6, 8 fests a year, but now there's 4 a month, and Steam Next Fest is like the biggest thing ever, and it's lost that kind of value. And I think the directs, while is a great idea, and I think does do a good job of like providing a rallying point, like for people who are into it, like for all of us, if there was that kind of thing, yes, we would be into it. But in the wider scope, there are so many of these direct style things since the Nintendo Directs came out that you're competing with, a dozen different animation directs and a dozen different gaming directs and a bunch, right? And so it is a tool, but right, that's why it's like the wider issue of discoverability is a big problem, and it's like part of it is like systemic, where like Steam doesn't allow you to find fighting games easily and buries what we all know as fighting games with other games that we can all kind of agree are not fighting games. So like it makes it really hard to just like even find stuff on the storefronts, right? But I think that Guardian, yeah, that something like that would be a piece of the puzzle for at least like if there's a fighting game direct, fighting game fans might take note of that more than the world of all of the different showcases that you can check out. It'll definitely, I think it will help focus stuff. Yeah, for sure. And also, yes, Robo-O versus Uchu Mega Fight has a Steam page now. So there's going to be the free web version, and then there's a Steam version. I don't know if it's going to be free to play or how much it's going to be or what the differences are. But that was just announced and just came up, as far as I know, like yesterday or today. Yeah, no, and that's it, right? I enjoy those kind of like genre-specific ones as well. It's nice. I mean, and I check out the Nintendo Indies, like the Nindies Direct. Were always something that I would look at because I'm kind of into that stuff. So it's interesting to see what pops up. It was a good way to direct me to kind of start paying attention a little bit, and seeing some of the specific directs and showcases have been also a good chance to like, hey, let me take a look at the shmups, right? Like the Shoot 'em Up Fest on Steam was one of the reasons that I started playing more Dodonpachi and started playing Angel at Dusk and stuff like that. So yeah, it is still an important avenue, but it has become, because it has been successful in that, we've now hit a critical mass that there's so many of them that it's now like its utility is waning, right? Yeah, and Robo-O versus Uchu Mega Fight looks super cool. I know, right? Full body versus floating limb, who is stronger? They have that whole, man, that whole, both those series have such great, I don't know. Such great attitudes, such great vibes. Yeah, charm. Yeah. No, absolutely. That is 100%. It's always heartwarming. It's a delight. I love what they're doing. It's fun. It's fun. I'm trying not to just use the word fun, but like, I don't know, it encompasses so much, right? But yeah, charm is a good one. Oh, speaking of charming, yo, let us play some fighting games, friends. We got Heatwave. Oh man. Do we do the combo? No, let me just go into training mode. All right. So we have. So you might notice this. So you can play a demo for Heatwave on Steam, and you might notice that there's a couple different things. I can never remember what the difference for extra mode is, but you know what, friends? We're gonna find out. You might also notice that there's a couple of arrows here on the character select screens, and I'm just gonna say that there's some lovely secrets in this game. It's just the arcade boss, okay. So they're like SNK boss mode. What's up, Mono? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I am, man. It's been nice getting back into Heatwave. I'm telling you, I played a little bit of it at the monthly, and it just kind of like sparked my my drive to play again. It was like, yes, this is good. All right. I still haven't unlocked everyone. I mean, I will admit, I took the shortcut and and used the options. I remember unlocking Setsuna Plus and oh man, that was like a survival mode struggle. I mean, you gotta make it a challenge, right? All right. The re-jump loops, I feel like that has definitely changed. It's so funny how much my muscle memory is from like, I don't know, 3 years ago is still tied to this, and the game has changed enough to be like, no, I should have learned by now. Okay, so... Do I want lunge? Because I can do lunge. Oh, right! Right! They can dash cancel out of moves, right? That's once per combo? For 1 bar? Or for free? And then, yeah, so they have the dash cancels and the OTG hits with the lows from power mode. Okay. Oh, lordy. I do love a good cross under, though. Normal. No, and then it drops. Okay. Oh, man, it feels so good just to, like, move around in this game. Like, having the short hops, and, like, things just flow really nicely. Super jump, rather than short hop. Oh, yeah, okay, you can just be too far for the ABC. Oh, yeah. It's one of the best things. It's that, because once you start realizing, you're like, oh, okay, a lot of people want to use their heavy specials, right? So having your heavy specials be meter gated, but then still work when you don't have meter is great. But then when you do have meter, you just start using them and you can chain them together, and you're like, oh, then you start realizing you can do some really cool stuff. It's like very easy to get into that point, right? Oh, right. Yeah, so you can get a couple DP loops off of the light DP. Ah, fun. So fun. All right. Let's try some arcade mode. All right, I'm gonna run. Who are we gonna play? We're gonna do. Oh, the goose. Who doesn't like the goose? The goose and his witch. Oh! I almost had it. Oh yeah, no, the character designs are freaking amazing. Like, and like some of them have a bunch of drip, if you ask me. Oh. I'm just gonna be belligerent with my jump heavy. Oh. Oh, dropped it. There we go. I did the pixel art of a realistic goose. I'm sorry. The portrait tickles me so much every time it comes up. Okay. Yo, Torball, how you doing? I know, we gotta bring Heatwave back. That's really what we gotta do. That's why it's my job for the day. Oh, you burst. Oh, oh, right. Power Robin. Power mode, oh god, hits like a Mack truck. Oh, I dropped it. I dropped the goose fireball loop. There we go. Parry super. Backdash invulnerability seems to have scared a lot of developers. Oh, missed it. I don't know, this is... honestly, Heatwave is one of the games I point people to and they're like, there are no good games with defensive options, right? With good defensive options. And I'm just like, good defensive options and good offensive options. Oh, what was it? I saw a video of Sajam talking about Hunter x Hunter being like, oh, that's a sicko game for sickos, and I'm like, yes, that's actually correct. It absolutely is. But also, it immediately made me think of Heatwave. Ah, damn it. Oh, I was probably close enough to the corner to get the fireball loops. Oh, no, I wasn't. Ah, too early. Parry. Oh god, the power mode parry into stun is so sad. Like, having someone jump at you and then you're just like, whoosh, and they drop to the ground with a dizzy thing above their head. Mwah. Alright, Canada Goose versus American Goose? Geese wave. Yes. Yes, Joe. You get it. Love power mode parry. Gives time to do stuff. They lose cancel, but for making a hard read. Yeah, right? And this is it. And, like, there are some characters that really do well with parry mode. And, first of all, like, Goose, you can still move around and you can do a lot of stuff just because of the way geese work. You may not have had access to the Goose in the demo. Okay, I should start going for 3 instead. Oh, damn it, I actually got the hit. Yeah, no, it is absolutely awesome. Like, if, you know, there are so many really cool characters in this game too, like, awesome kits. But yeah, power mode, man, there are some characters that really lend themselves to it, where you're just like, okay, I got big, long reaching button, and then just into super, right? Or like into EX, and they just, there goes half your life. Becoming a my main? Interesting. Nope! To the wall. Oh. No, I still got it. Oh, I missed the super though. Oh. Damn. Check that, thank you. I'm sorry, Goose is so fun. Goose Howard? Come on now. Come on. After this run, we'll take a look at the cast, and we'll see if there's if anyone's interested in seeing someone they haven't had a chance to check out before. Let me know. Yeah. This is the problem. Never show developers how you play, because it's such a belligerent tool. Oh man, I love it. Oh, it couldn't save me. Oh, yes. The role character is really cool, too. I have a hard time kind of grokking how to piece together a plan with them, but their kit is really fun to play with, right? Yeah, with the mirrors and the sword play is really cool too. Oh, right into it. I haven't even been using my power mode install. I should probably do that. Oh, I'm dead. Yo. Alright, who have I not really tried? I've tried some of the units, I've played some Setsuna. Rain is really cool, oh my god, also a character that I think is going to be extremely belligerent. Safety man, what's up? Okay, let me try Clay. What's going on July 26th? Is that Toryukin? I feel like that's Toryukin. Oh, heck yeah. I can bring some Heatwave for the crew. Jeez, okay, so he has Fireball, a command run, which he can jump out of. Command run, lunge punch. Medium is a low kick. heavy's a launcher. Okay. Light knocks down. Oh, okay, okay. Terry himself. Oh shit, and then he has... Okay. Okay. So, super for... Oh, man. Oh, now that just launches? Oh, fucking, you can use it. Oh, okay, you can use that as a cancel, too. This is kind of sick. Yo, Hayama, welcome. It's been a bit. I hope you've been doing all right. Oh, so yeah, Toryuken, I will be there. I will definitely be bringing this. We can run some Heatwave. But I also hear through the grapevine that a developer for a 2D Fighter Maker game is gonna be there as well. So definitely keep an eye out for news around Toryuken and the 2D Fighter Maker community. That should be coming up fairly soon. the single chunky pixel nipple sprite. Oh, mwah. Oh, I'm getting my iced coffee all over my controller, my brand new controller. What is this assist? Oh, it's like directly above. It's meter build. I thought it was like an anti-air thing. Okay. Frankly, meter build for Clay, not a bad idea. Cool. What is... Oh, and the more charges, the more hits? Oh, hoo, hoo. For like a total of 110? Oh, damn, that's nice. That's so fun. Cause yeah, you just if you have the bar. Well, though I guess. Oh, if you're in power mode and you have the free OTG. Okay, yeah, you do get wall bounce. Do you get wall... Do you get wall splat? Yes. Okay. Yeah, 2 and 4, A and 6B. Okay. Oh, so many delightful assists too. Okay. Ooh, yeah, new stage. I love it. I do love a good snowy stage. Alright. So, straight fireball, angled fireball, tracking, if I'm, yes. Because, yeah. Stun, splat, multi-hit, knockdown. Okay. Light is horizontal, vertical, same, tracking with the giant area of effect. Alright. Pillar in the air. No angled. Like, oh my god, So how do we piece this together? Like, look, I can piece together a Morgan game plan with fireballs. That's relatively narrow. Alright, so quarter circle forwards are gonna be my forward and angled. Oh, that's interesting. That is an interesting, like, definitely a illuminating perspective. Yeah, like representation of styles and like presentation of hair in, you know, of characters of color. Yeah, no, absolutely, a testament to the design, right? And like, and it's like when you look at kind of the palette that Mono's working with within the very, very low res pixel art, there is still so much that you can accomplish and convey, right? Oh, that's funky. Okay. Coming down from heavy kick with a medium kick. Right, launcher. It actually puts them, that's great because it kicks them up a little bit and then it puts them at a good, oh right, and then 5C will wall splat them. Yeah. Right? That's pretty easy. Yeah, movement's pretty good. I was gonna say, so like my instinct, right? Like, cause I always kind of like just get a read on a character and then I'm like, all right, well, what is the kind of the intended play style behind this, right? And Rain reads very keep away, pester you kind of character, right? But then when you realize that you get up close and you have stuff like, right? Which I believe, if you jump forward... Oh, is it only when dashing? I thought there was a way to keep the moment... Oh, it's down. So neutral jump, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of potential here for I'm a mess with you with buttons, with weird momentum and weird arcs, right? So yeah, you can definitely play her in a lot of ways. So it's definitely, right, it's not my first assumption, but it makes total sense. Can I come down and hit 2H? Like medium 2H? Like again to tell you characters function. Yeah, ES Lap does a really good job of telling you the function. Right, but then there is a little bit of like, is it your job, right? Like play characters the way you want to play them, I think it's really interesting to play, like, I play Morgan in Marvel 3 oftentimes as a rushdown character, even though the kind of understood way is to play her as a keep-away character, right? So you don't want to necessarily tell people this, that, or the other, but at the same time, giving you those base levels is important as well, right? Oh, fun. Fun. Oh, those are fun. Oh my god. Okay. I like that, right? Like, look at this. This kind of flow to it. Bum, 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 bum. Right? Oh, that's satisfying. No, I think that is... That is just my personal preference. I am a big fan of that, like, parabolic arc, right? So, I'm actually curious. I don't know how it would work mid-screen, right? Yeah, tough to do mid-screen. But no, just that kind of, that up and down arc, right? Like, you can't see the forward motion of the arc, obviously, here, but, up, down, and then catching them on the way down and re-jumping. I think that was, for me, I think it's probably it's X-Men versus Street Fighter, is that so many X-Men versus Street Fighter, like, I played the Shotos, and the Shoto Infinites in X-Men versus Street Fighter are very much bounce him against the wall, fall down, hit him, jump up, hit him a couple times, heavy into the wall, fall down, hit him, right? And that kind of up and down is just, I don't know, it's a satisfying and rewarding thing. It was probably one of the early, really satisfying, rewarding mechanical things for me. So every time I see that in a game, and you can do it other ways, right? You could be like sending your opponent up and down. You as the offensive character can be the one going up and down. But yeah. Hitting on the way down, jumping, hitting again. Oh yeah, Eternal Fighter Zero, yep, that definitely has it as well. Right, and then hitting with the 2H, it gives you a different vibe, right? So 5H is that, and it sends you up, but the 2H, yeah, has a slightly different feel to it. Kind of fall down with them, and then you're able to catch them and then launch them again, and then maybe go into another one, right? Oh, hit him with both the heavies there. If I can time that properly, I'd have to land for the super. Oh, wow. Those both whiff if you're right in the corner? Okay. Okay. Okay, they will hit if they're being... That's interesting. They will hit if they're being comboed, though. Yeah, could be character specific as well. And I mean, I am, like, pressed up against them and doing it raw, right? So yeah, there is... Yeah, 236 seems to have a wider window. That hits. But that doesn't. Right? Okay. Let us try to survive. Ramona? Might go Power Mona with the blonde hair. And I will take the giant devil dude who reminds me of the devil from Dragon Ball Z who like guards the Snake Road. That's what I think every time I see that character. Leaf is really cool, right? I should really just focus on doing button into, like, super. I guess it's gonna be, yeah, whiff to build meter, eh? Oof. Oof. I did not make it far. Alright. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to burst. That's not good. Womp womp. Wow. This is... And there's like a whatever, like a difficulty spike, I think, every 10 levels? Oh, is there... Oh, that would be... I thought there was a continue for the survival mode. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, let's try this one. Dear God, let's try this one again. Alright. how did I can't believe I missed that parry. Oh, didn't have the bar. Oh, come now. Okay. Ah, these outfits for Hawk is so cool. All right. Once again, Jump C's being very belligerent. I mean, take note, friends. I mean, for Mona here as well, having the jump cancelable low special. What would Jesus do? Probably JC. Just embrace it. Whoop. And then like the assist too, it's so good because like it's just an assist. Like you can't, they're invulnerable, right? Like if you call the assist out, the assist just happens. I mean, and I say this in the most complimentary way possible, but like a sicko game for sickos. Like this is, it is definitely what I recommend to like my anime friends. Oh my god! And then you get Sasuna doing Sasuna things. Oh, I thought I was gonna be cheeky. Still only made it to 5. Alright, alright. Let me see if this works for me. Oh. But see, this is the goal, right? Can you run through a round before you even get your assist? Oh, shoot, I missed it. I risked it all, man. No, and I'm actually really, really pleased. I'm oftentimes very, very annoyed by particularly difficult, like, I don't want to beat my head against the AI wall, right? But, like, the AI in this is challenging, especially in survival mode. Like, it can get up there and challenging. But it's not that, like, frustrating, read your input kind of challenging, right? Keep messing that up. Yeah, I don't know what the frame data is on Jump C from Goose, but like I wonder how much of a struggle it is for some characters. There's got to be enough of a window for parry, at least, though, right? I'm surprised the AI isn't doing that more. Actually, that's a good point. Wouldn't they be doing that more? Whoops, didn't mean to burst. That's gonna be bad for me, I feel. Missed it again. Oh, maybe I need to be a little farther back. Possibly. To get the medium upper, like the upward angled fireball. Because if you can pop them up there early enough, it seems like you can get a decent number of loops without gravity really kicking in that badly. Wait a minute. Do normals deal chip in power mode? Is that... Yeah, that's partly why I am tearing through them, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, fun. Fun. And on that note of fun, we have no signal. Oh, I got parried. Oh, hot damn. Yeah. I maybe wanted to save the bar, but that's fine. Whoosh. Yeah, that might be them trying to parry me, and am I frame trapping them with it? What's the startup on parry? Oh fuck, I got Raging Demon. Because I'm counter hitting them with on something, I just don't know what they're trying to do. Oh, there you go. The parry came out. See? Okay. But the question is, was that because... Oh, I wanted to do that. Okay, maybe it was just the lower level AI. Yeah, okay. I gotta figure out how much of a gap is being left if I can do that, really. If I can, like, instant air the jump C. Because, like, it does have that little bit of downward momentum. Oh, maybe that's what it's doing. Okay. Yeah, that could be. Yeah, if it's trying to anti-air me instead of going for the parry, then it might just be getting stuffed. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I whiffed it. Oh, we're done. We lost. Okay, that was a better run, right? We almost made it to 10. We did make it to 10. Okay. Yo, I'm happy with some double digits there. All right, friends, we've no signaled. We need to take a little bit of a break. I'm gonna grab myself a drink. Y'all should do that as well. It is hot as heck outside, friends. So chill down here with me in the basement, grab yourselves a drink, take a seat. I'll be back in a few minutes, and we will continue on with Niche Fighter Monday. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep doing some Heatwave. I'm really enjoying this game. We're gonna explore some more characters. If anybody is down and around and wants to get in a match over Parsec, we can do that as well. I can open up the Parsec, and we can throw hands. So think about it while we're on a little break, and let me know when we get back, friends. I will see you in a couple minutes. Welcome back, my friends. Guys, gals, non-binary pals, I hope everyone is doing okay today. Hanging in there. I know it's a hot one. It's a hot, hot day. Saw a man pass out on the 3rd green of the local golf course. It was not a good look, man. So, stay hydrated. Grab a hand fan. There's a whole rack of them over here. And let's take a look at a little bit more Heatwave. I'm just enjoying. I'm just vibing with this game, man. Oh, and since I haven't done it yet. First of all, thank you everyone. Yo guys, it's been like an hour and 37 minutes and y'all are chilling and hanging out and I appreciate you all. So consider supporting if you have it within you. If you have one of those Twitch Prime subs, spend those Bezos bucks. If you have a few bucks in the couch cushions, I appreciate if you send it my way. We got the Patreon. But honestly, what's most important is that people are hanging out, enjoying these games, learning about new ones, and we're building a cool community. So that's the most important. So consider doing that, and also consider going and checking out Heatwave, because it is available on Steam for wishlisting, and there's a demo up there, so go try it out yourselves. Yeah, and then, like I said, we got the Discord, Discrod. And the Patreon and all that good stuff. So consider joining there. There's some cool stuff over there. It helps support me. But you know what? If you don't got those couple bucks, I get it. That's cool too. I'm just glad you're here. Alright. Let's learn some characters. Alright. Sword wielding. Yeah, you can parsec in about 20. Cool. Let me know. And then air seed. Alright. Alright. This is pretty good, so slash, and then the air we have fireballs, and then we have the little burst, and we have an uppercut. Okay. Alright. Oh, no, just forward C. Throw, forward C, jump cancel, AB. Then we're gonna have to scroll to see the rest. AB. going to be an uppercut in the air. Oh, AB, jump, cancel, ABC, so double jump. Okay. Forward C. Oh, slipping underneath them. All right. Do they want me to do it twice, or did I miss that? Whoops. Right. Keep wanting to do down C for my launcher, but I know that's not it. No, land ABC. Gotta go forward. Okay. So quarter circle back, C in the air, land, ABC, then down C, fireball. Okay. That's not the launcher I'm looking for. For some reason, I'm missing my double jump here. Gotta do it earlier. Yeah, because that keeps popping them up. So, okay, I gotta do that earlier. I'm late on my cancel. Oh no, it was down C, not forward C. I've been shit. Oh, I hate when that happens. I've been doing down C as my starter and instead of forward C, and then I reversed it. Nope. Okay, and then I need to make sure. Oh, ABC down C. Okay, okay. I was gonna forget that. God, I don't know why I'm missing my double jump. I don't know what I'm doing with my timing where it's not working all the time. No, I messed that up. There we go. We got it. We got it. Dude, that was only the third trial. It's just so funny, right? It's so funny because like some trials, like some combo trials in games, you get into them and you're like, oh, like all they're asking me to do is just like jump in heavy, sweep. Your ABC target combo, right? And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But then other times you're just like, oh, okay. We're serious. We're teaching you some stuff. Air C, ABC, forward C. Quarter circle D, forward C. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sometimes having to do a specific string in a combo trial feels harder than just doing whatever you want, even if the combo turns out similar. Oh, 100%. That is actually one of the things that bothers me about some combo trials, actually. And if I have to give one note to anybody, I'm always like, if I add in an extra button, but otherwise do everything in your combo in the order that you wanted it, please let me do it. Like, seriously, like if it start with like a jab, like if it's ABC and I do AABC, let it work. Same thing, like if I do a combo, because sometimes there are those things where it's like someone's falling down for a juggle and the combo trial asks you to do BC special. And you can do ABC special and that'll actually be easier. It'll just add more hits done later on. But the combo still works. Man, please let it work. Like, it's like I picked up what you were putting down and I've made it in a way, and I've done it in a way that makes sense for me. Yeah, that's always one of the things that I'm like, oh god, please, just let it work. Don't cancel ABC. Oh, right. Right. I got this. Okay, I need to actually see all these trial numbers. A, B, C, down, A, land. Crouch, series, quarter circle back. Okay. Yeah, I need to forward C jump cancel. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, down. Down, A, okay. Oh, that's funny. So, okay, yeah, so that's why I'm doing it. I just gotta wait till they're, like, I gotta launch them when they're lower, because otherwise this low-hitting jump C doesn't connect. All right. Wait a bit. And I needed to do light dragon punch. Oh, it's crouching. Okay. Ooh, forward C. I think I missed something else in there, but... Oh, Jesus! Okay. Sweet, sweet. Hopefully I will be through this trial by the time you're ready for some Parsec, KO. Not waiting long enough after the wall splat. Oh, I did it wrong again. I did the wrong special. Oh, why do I keep going for D? Oh, why? You can see it there. You can see I'm trying to use the super at the end for some strange reason. Oh, my brain. Oh, we got him. We got him. So yeah, I love this. So yeah, you got like 5 for speed, 5 for power. I mean, and in fairness, maybe that is it makes sense that they escalate kind of quickly, the challenges, because you do have the different modes that you're trying to highlight, right? Hey Mohast, how you doing, friend? I was gonna say, I was just about to have KO Bastine in for some Parsec matches, if you are also down. Of course, Mono, you are also welcome. We can run a few 1st to 5s or something like that. I think that would make for a lovely little afternoon. And the game does have big nipple energy. Big nipple energy. Gonna be a lot of art to unlock. We got the lore in here. Yo, no sweat. While I wait for KO to swing around for some games, I will just do some... I'll do some survival. Oh, wrong way for the super. Hey, Murphy Blast and Bluebee may be a thing? Sweet. I hope to see it there. That'd be awesome. stupid thing. Oh, they want it as an official game. Nice! Even better. That's super awesome. I knew that wasn't gonna work. I should have gone with that. Oh, that's super amazing. Yeah. Well deserved. I hope they get a nice turnout. Ah, missed the juggle. Oh! Oh, armor. Gotta get better when at finding out how to land and continue juggle. Probably with lunge. If I'm too far away, I get that at least. And then maybe I can go into super if I have the bar. Alright. That's the plan. Okay, okay. I gotta make use of April's, like, decent normals, right? Cool. Let me just run out this survival mode. I'll probably die here. Missed the rejump. Oh, didn't have the bar. That's why. Yo, let's do this. I'm pretty sure you've already have me on Parsec. Oh god, there are so many. Maybe not. Maybe not. Here, add me. The easiest way to do it. If you just want to send a friend request there, I will add you and you can join the Niche Fighter computer. And it's going to make it so much easier for next time. I don't see it. It hasn't come through. Double check that it's the Heatwave Gamer. That's weird. I don't see you. I do not see the friend request. And Heatwave Gamer does not appear. Ah, there it is. There it is. There you go. Added. So yeah, now you can just try to join the Niche Fighter computer. And I will get you in. Boom. Delightful. Here, let me... Yeah, Hayama, right? Sometimes the friend request can be super slow. Here, let us go to controllers. Yo, amazing. Local, let's do this. We're making the X's fight. Amazing. I love it. Lore battles. Nice parry. Oh, I even got the splat. Nice. Another week has passed. Yeah, right? I mean, hey, at the very least, I get to mark the passage of time. Hopefully, time well spent. Ah, still got hit by it. Nice parry. Ooh, I'm spinning the bar. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, good stuff. Yeah, I'm done. Damn! Big damage. There we go. Yeah, so the, I guess my down-down attack is not a physical, so you can parry it, but it doesn't stun me. And it's jump cancelable for me, so when I do it at that, like, at this kind of range, if I do the down-down instead of a button, then the parry's not gonna do what you would expect it to do from a power mode character. Nice. Oh, whoops. Oh, saving my life. Oh. Nice. Nice! Nice. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good burst. Oh, I don't think either of us thought that was going to stop in front of your face. Nice. Nice parry. Chicken block it? Yeah. Again, good stuff. Oh, well, good burst. Alright, fine. Ah! Good stuff. Ooh, off the counter hit. I like it. Again. Oh, shoot. Take the bar. Ah! Went for parry, you went for throw. Ah! Oh shit. GG. Oh, that's good. All right. Oh, I almost got the pickup too. Nice parry. Oh my lord. I mean, the classic jab, jab, jab confirm. I do appreciate it. Oh, no. Back up. Shit. Oh, no! Oh, missed it. Oh! That was good. That was good. That was really good pressure with the assist, and then to end it with that frame trap, that was choice. Damn. Lost it on the trade. That's right. He's got a big sword as well. I always forget about that. Oh. Alright, I got 4 bar, almost got assist. No bursts. I didn't know you were gonna go to that side either. It's fine. We were both surprised. Oh, I thought I was gonna be cheeky and just jump in with the parry. Missed it. Nice burst. All right. Let's try some team mode. See, this is it, man. You start vibing out with a game. Oh god, that's such a good assist. This is an interesting bully team where, right? Like, we've got some keep away right here. Okay, let's figure out what our assists are. Yeah, that's the back. That's what we want. It's Cold Star, man. Like, you take so much damage in team mode, it feels like, but at the same time, you're like, and yeah, okay. Oh, right. Down in the air is pillars. Oh, right. Man, I need to play more of this cast, because I always felt Rain was going to be a particularly, like, I don't know, difficult character to really wrap my head around, but maybe not. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, the tag in. And it's like the fact that, yeah, man, yeah. Like, 4 fighting modes, guys. This game does so much. A moment. By all means, take it. Yeah, the super not hitting assist is a bummer, man. That was a bummer, like... I guess I haven't really done that much testing with team mode. I wonder... Does... You can, like, hit the opponent's assist, right, Mono? It's just in the single, like, if... Cool, yeah, do it. We'll go in here. We'll figure it out. So the assist can't be hit at all, even in team mode. Oh, here, no, let's just do it. Let's just do it in versus. Let's just do it in here. This is, if you didn't notice, Rain is wearing Mono's sweater. Oh, I just get meter from dashing? So I'm just gonna dash then. So what was it you wanted to lap? It's got some great silhouettes, right? Because yeah, if it was the assist, they can't be hit, which is fascinating. Comes back fast. All right, let's boogie. Oh, that gives me a full juggle. I like that. Oh, I got thrown out of that though. Yo, take it easy, Hayama. Thanks for swinging through and checking out some Heatwave. Yo, this is like Dormammu fucking Morgan level nonsense. Like... Honest mitts. Nice, got through it. All right. Oh, here we go. And look, and this is power mode versus team, so yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh no! Oh, good parry. Again, okay, I'm getting called out on those. I should be more careful. Stuff. Oh, I thought I can hit you with... Oh, the assist! Oh, almost got through it. Yo, I love you running away from that thing. Nice. Yeah, yeah. When he's tagged with the electricity, that leaves me plus on my special there, right? All right. Oh God, I'm getting romped. Oh! I am so Marvel-brained. I am so Marvel-brained. I instinctively tried to level 3 that asshole. Oh my God. Oh, I tried the alpha counter. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is bad. Nice. Oh, shit. Right, it's BC is the burst, that's why. Wait a second. I might be able to. You might be able to combo off of your own assist. Like if you assist, I don't know if you can tag immediately after, but definitely dying. I think if you call an assist and your point character dies, your assist character might come out in time to be able to combo off their own assist. Oh god, I hope that's true. Nice. Good throw. Worth the burst, eh? Probably need to spend more bar. Oh, nice parry. Oh, whoops. Oh, really? It's active tag for the into them after the assist's first active frame. Oh shit. All right. Oh, snap. I love it. Oh, really? Yeah, of course. Out of the air, too. Oh, that's genius. I love it. Emo characters have, yeah, half plus like 10 or 20 as power speed. So, yeah. It works out pretty similarly. So yeah. Assist, tag in, and then, yo, you don't even need to die. You can just fucking do it. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. No neutral jumping on you. All right. Look at this chip being dealt as well. Oh, man. See, and this is what's so cool is that, like, okay, I got one more match in me, but while we have this one more match, that is one of my favorite things about the fighting styles in this game, where it's like, I used to be really intimidated as a player by different fighting styles and different groups and games, but as I've come to appreciate fighting games more and more, I have found that, yeah, you actually have this great opportunity to offer a player to play a character in a particular way. Like, if you love super fast pace, really long ass combos, you can go speed mode, you can go team mode, you can get that kind of dynamic. Or you can go power and really focus on, hey, that's cool, the buttons I push are gonna deal chip damage to you, I'm gonna make you hurt. Yeah, but like, big button, big special, land super kind of thing, right? We just played the horny pixel fighter. I mean, it appreciates all sorts. That's what I think about Heatwave. Oh, you got me. You got me good. Shit, yo, good games, KO. That was awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate you rolling through for some matches. Whoop. Let me go off to that one. Yeah, no, thanks for joining and playing. I really appreciate it. Being able to instant block. Yeah. No, I know. There was a surprising amount of delay, but you were getting the instant blocks, you were getting the parries. But yeah. It was yeah. Man, I don't know. I don't know if Parsec has changed something with their infrastructure in the last little bit, but my last couple Parsec experiences have been particularly good. So, man, we can't be afraid of playing our non-online fighters over Parsec. There's enough of us close together that we can make it work. Confirmed, Beyonce Knowles does play Heatwave. Rumor is she mains Unit 1, but just a rumor. It was really fun fighting. Thank you for Mono. Thank you for swinging by and hanging out and checking this and like checking us out here today. Man, so good, so good. I am. This is why. Like it's. I was saying it earlier on where oftentimes people get into fighting games and they play it for a little bit and they move on. I feel especially in the niche and the indie world, like look, I'll admit I'm a bit of a tourist, right? And this is the reality of it where I come in here every week and I try to show new things and learn about new and interesting and different things, which sometimes means that I don't stick with things for as long as a lot of people do. So every time I come back to a game and I get this little bit of like, oh right, that's why I really loved it and talked about it in the first place, right? That is why I was playing it, and it's easy to move on to the next thing, but like to come back and be like, man, there's a whole thing. I played a lot of speed mode, and then I played some power mode with characters. Now I'm playing those modes with a bunch of different characters, and I'm playing team mode, and now I'm like, ooh, maybe I gotta check out extra as well, and the rest of the cast, because there's a whole bunch of the cast that I haven't even really delved into, right, in earnest. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just Heatwave is one of those games, man. Heatwave was literally, for those a little bit of digital basement trivia. The very first Niche Fighter Monday game was Heatwave from Monochromatic Hermit. It was the first game that I played under the Niche Fighter Monday moniker. And we're still here, right? Like, still here, still playing it. It's still bringing a smile to my face. Soon we're gonna get the full release and check out the story mode, which I'm excited for. No, I do believe it was an excellent choice to kind of set the tone for what the digital basement is about, right? Like from like style, from ethos, from actual gameplay, from the characters, like yeah. Yeah, I think it hits the right notes. So thank you for making something that made me say we need to do something around this, right? Um, Definitely, it is. I mean, I remember you and the Drag Her devs getting into a little bit of discussion about what the gayest fighting game is going to be, and I mean, unfortunately, Drag Her is not going to come to, it's not gonna be all we had hoped it would be. But that means that Mono, it's an easy step in here. No, like, and legitimately, I mean, as Kay was saying earlier on, like, it is a great representation of styles of hair for people of color. Like, that is something that exists in this game, right? And there are different body types in this game, and then there are queer folk, and there are, right, and it's like there are all sorts, and your characters and your right, your cast, they're all sorts, and that is amazing. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stop gushing. It's a great celebration of so many things, and it brings me joy in life. So thank you, Mono, and guys, go check it out. Seriously, seriously, we're gonna be able to get it soon enough. I'm not entirely sure when. Go pester Mono on whatever Blue Sky until until they decide to launch the game. Yep, we are lacking the big bear archetype. Hope to see some sapphic moments in story mode. The story mode is going to be great. I am so excited to go through that. That is going to be a joy. Yeah, and that's funny, man. Like, and that's true. I don't know what you're gonna end up pricing the game at, but like, lots of lesbians. Good, good. Then, so, look, That is a back of the box bullet point if I've ever seen one. We were talking about tabletop RPGs the other day, and oh god, what is it? What is it called? It's oh, it's lesbians and swords. It's something like that. Thirsty sword lesbians. Oh my god, this is so funny. So yeah. And we were talking about what kind of tabletop games do we want to play? We want to play an interesting narrative system, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I got this in an itch.io bundle, and I have Thirsty Sword Lesbians in a PDF somewhere. So if you want to tell stories about lesbians and their swords, that's probably so. And really and legitimately, when I heard of this game, Mono, I thought of Heatwave. Like, you've got some thirsty sword lesbians in your cast. Let's be real. Yeah, there's what, Date Everything just came out. Which, in fairness, I've heard some complaints from the visual novel appreciators out there that Date Everything misses the mark a little bit. It's true, you do love women who fight with swords. I mean, look, I am gonna go out. I'm gonna say it. I think everyone does, and everyone should. If not, more women who wield swords or blades, daggers, any kind. I remember I bought Mrs. MKL a set of throwing knives in the early stages of our relationship. And I was like, I think that's a good, like, mark of trust. That I'm comfortable and I trust you enough that I will give you deadly weapons that you could use against me from range. So that should be the new official first wedding anniversary. Yeah, I mean, KO. I'm not really a VN guy either, so I don't have much of a horse in this race. And I think and my impression of Date Everything was that it was relatively harmless, but I have read a couple things about it where I'm like, ooh yeah, that's not necessarily handled in a great way. Like some of the content, there are stories with content warnings, and then it's like the way they contextualize it is kind of uncomfortable, or it, inappropriate or problematic in some ways. Um, and then but then like more generally, just that it gets the format in many ways of visual novels, but not the like enjoyment of going through it. Like, part of the enjoyment of visual novels, and in the based on the few that I have played, this has been my enjoyment, is the fact that you have to make choices, that you're like, you are going to do some things to the exclusion of others, right? And that is part of the game, and that is part of that decision making is kind of the crux of it. um but Date Everything is about dating everything, so it's more of like a collect them all Pokedex kind of thing, which I'm like, oh yeah, you know what, like, if it doesn't matter that I date the fridge because I'm gonna be able to date the stove no matter what, and it doesn't cause a kitchen conundrum, then I could see that like being a bit of, oh no, that misses the point for like the visual novel fans, right? If you just want to go and see, haha, funny dating storyline, and you get to date everything and collect them all, like there is some appeal in that, right? But I can understand why it might fall short for some. True, visual novel or dating sim, the two do have a difference. I think this is very much right, and like I would say dating sims are generally a subsection of visual novels. But yeah, Fair, right? That there are differences, but yeah. And that's fine. Like, and if they want to, like, you can have polyamorous storylines, but I think that is also the kind of thing where some of the complaints that I have read have been very much that, where it's like, I can have a polyamorous relationship, but at no point will that impact any of the other relations. Like, right? Like, so there are no stakes, right? I mean, that is kind of, and that makes sense to me where I'm like, yeah, no, the stakes of a dating sim and of a relationship based visual novel are going to be managing those relationships and the kind of give and take and the push and pull that comes within it, right? So if you remove that because you want everyone to be able to see every dating in it, right? And it's like, yeah, okay, that is misses the forest for the trees in some ways. Fair, fair. Too hard to, right? You have to keep every girl happy, or else it ends in a game fail state. Fair. There are going to be exceptions to the rule, but I would say generally speaking, right? Even in Persona games where you're like managing with Danganronpa, you're managing relationships and you're managing all this kind of stuff, right? Like there are that is an aspect of it, and I think that is an important aspect of it, right? I mean, it is very much kind of like when we hear in the fighting game community when we start, right, when people start complaining, hey, I'm losing what matters to me about fighting games, right? I could see someone saying that. I could see someone making a game and it being a 3D action game, but them calling it a fighting game. And if it misses the mark for you, it misses the mark, right? But worth exploring, yeah. All right, my friends. Yo, we have no signal for twice in a stream. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for joining me here in the digital basement. I appreciate you. If you do not know, I am Mr. MKL. Since I assume that you probably do, thanks for joining. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget, friends, we have the Patreon if you want to help support us here in the basement. We got the Discord as well, which you can join and come hang out with some fine people in. And consider dropping those Bezos bucks if you got a Twitch Prime sub, if you got a couple bucks. Consider sending it my way. It definitely helps me do what we do here, and I thank you for that. And I thank you for joining me. You know what, friends? Take care. Be nice to yourselves. Be nice to each other. And I will see you the next time in the digital basement. Adios, friends.